Every year since 2012, the PNG 100 CEO asked the CEOs of some of PNG's largest companies on their profit, recruitment and investment expectations, and also some of the challenges they face while operating in the country. This year's survey results was presented this morning by Westpac senior economist Justin Smirk.
FX remains a constraint on the domestic economy. It prevents the importation of goods that can help grow the domestic economy. It is a constraint in growth. Security, law and order, of course, unsurprisingly, has been coming up, but you can notice that it's been increasing every year since 2021. It's a growing issue and one that clearly needs some form of response to. Also, unreliable utilities has continued to grow. It's now taken over telecommunications. Again, a critical source of domestic growth and activity.
Based on Smirk's analysis, apart from foreign exchange and law and order issues as the main factors that drive investor confidence, he pointed out the lack of government capacity is also a major factor.
The one that I think is critically important too is lack of government capacity. And the one that I find fascinating is the increase in regulatory uncertainty. In this environment of where we're trying to speed things up, firms are getting more and more uncertain about how they deal with government. And the lack of government capacity is critical. It's not necessarily about numbers of people, it's about how you do things and how you get things done and how you promote and grow talent. That is what they're talking about when they talk about lack of government capacity.
Upon concluding his presentation, Smirk highlighted what he also found to be an interesting factor was the lack of competition in the economy.
Firms aren't worried about competition here. That is not a dynamic economy. Firms should be worried about competition. What it's showing you is because of the constrained FX environment, because it's so hard to get in, because people don't want to take that risk, there's not a lot of competition in the market. Yes, that's great if you're a firm already here, but for an economy, that's not great. You want competition between firms because that's how you get dynamicism. So the lack of competition here, which is not seen to be an issue, to me is actually a sign of an economy that's been constrained and held back.
Edson Kuso, National EMTV News.